I just can't help to think that with all of it, well, we've tried to change education over the years. Okay, we've tried to institute teacher evaluations. We tried, years ago, there were two different ways. There was an education path and there was a career path. BOCES was you had auto mechanics, you had carpentry, you had all LPNs. They were graduating high school with an LPN and going to work. You had cosmetology, and some students chose either the career track or they chose the education track, all right? And I just think once government got involved in this and we tried to change everything, we screwed everything up, okay? We should look at the models we used to do back in the 70s, right? And say, are we going in the wrong direction? And when I look at these graduation rates, we're talking close to 40% of our kids aren't graduating high school. Okay, they're basically virtually unemployable. All right, how is this helping our economy?
Again, the key thing is that that's a smaller number than 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So in terms of graduation rates, the state has been headed in the right direction for some time. I think the issue you're raising about career readiness is a critical one. I will say there are more career and technical education programs today than there were 5 years ago. The BOCES are doing, I agree with you, by and large an excellent job of providing career and technical pathways for students. We find that students who are enrolled in high-quality career and technical education programs graduate with Regents diplomas at higher levels than students of similar academic performance who aren't enrolled in career and technical education programs. So you're exactly right, those career and tech programs they engage students, they help them find meaning in what they're doing in high school and their pathway to jobs. But at the same time, the jobs that we're preparing students for are changing, and I do think we've got to, as a state, sort of change with the economy. I was in a welding class recently where the welding teacher was talking about the importance of students' math skills to their success as welders. And he was talking about the role of fractions and the good student understanding of fractions in their success as welders. And that he actually had organized his welding classroom in a way that he was focused on helping build students' math skills so that the most complicated projects were given to the students who had the best command of fractions. Part of what that signaled to me is that even as we try to focus on career opportunities, we've got to make sure that students have strong academic skills. That's what the Common Core standards, the new standards the Regents have adopted, are intended to achieve. But I very much share your concern about making sure we continue to prepare students for college and careers.
Thank you very much, Commissioner.